Hey, it's Bjorn from Higher Learning Lab. In this Photoshop tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the Move tool to move things around on your Photoshop project or in your Photoshop project. And it's really quite simple. It's one of the most basic tools in Photoshop, so you should pick it up in no time. And what you see on your screen here is a Photoshop project I'm currently in, which is just a picture of a laptop on a desk with a bunch of stuff around it. And I'm going to create a new layer with the phone. So I'm just going to use the rectangular marquee tool to select the phone. I'm going to copy it. Hoping I could show you there just on the menu. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to make a new layer, call it phone, and then I will paste it. And right now it looks like nothing happened. It looks like I don't have a new phone here. But if you look on the right hand side, I have the layers open, and you can see on the phone layer that phone is there. If we hide the background, we see the phone. And so what I'm going to do is use the Move tool, which is in your toolbar. You can either press V on the keyboard to select it, or it's the little arrow with the 4 directional crosshair. Click on that to activate it, and then we can move our object, move wherever we want. And so if we wanted to cut this out, I would use the magic wand tool. I would increase the tolerance to 40, and I will select the outline of the phone. If I select the dark areas of the wood, it selects the phone as well, so I don't want to do that. So I've selected the outline. It's going to push delete to delete all that. It's going to hide the background. I'm going to erase. This isn't really the point of the video, so I'm going to do this really quick. Just going to erase some of the dirty edges around. Normally, if I was showing you how to cut something out of a background, this would be much more refined. But just for fun, just for sake of this example, did it really quick. We could put the phone right there, and nobody would be any the wiser. Rotate it maybe, and then say, oh, this person has 2 phones. That's funny. And then we have moved that selection to that part of the image, and that's all there is to the Move tool. If you have multiple objects, you can use the Move tool to align them, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to select, actually can delete this phone. I'm going to make some copies of this cup. I'm going to make a bunch of copies. I'm going to move them all around the staging area. Okay, so now you got a bunch of copies everywhere. What we can do is we select all of the layers where they are, and then, hang on, first up here at the top we have a bunch of different ways to align content. All these little diagrams are different ways to align. So if we have just one layer selected, they're all grayed out. But if we select multiple layers, these become active and we can select them. So the first one is align the top edges. So if we click that button, the top edges of all these cups are going to be aligned. So like I click that and boom, they're all aligned. That's great. Here we center them all. So they're centered. And this button we align the bottom edges. On this one we align the left edge. I think you're starting to see a pattern here. We align this the vertical center. This one we align the right edge. This one we align them we align the top edge, but we distribute them. So we distribute them according to the top edge, meaning they're all the same distance apart, all the top edges. And this we distribute it by the center, so all the centers are the same distance apart. This one we distribute them by the bottom edges, meaning all the bottom edges are the same distance apart. Here we distribute by the left edges, so all the left edges are the same distance apart. By the center, by the right edge, you get the idea. And then auto align, you have a bunch of options to choose for how you want to auto align. I don't use this very often. Mostly I just stick to the predefined options. Those have always served whatever needs I had. And you can really quickly align your elements using the Move tool and these predefined alignment selections. So I hope this video helps you. My name is Bjorn Allpass from Higher Learning Lab. Please make sure you like this video, share it on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out HigherLearningLab.com where I publish tech tutorials every single day. Talk to you soon.